Shri Guruve Namaha. Vande Gurur Vande. Shivoham. We have covered some very important foundational and basic aspects of Swar Yog by now. Many people are comfortable just by following the basic rules in life. But once you understand the rules well and also know how to practice them, you will be able to bring all the aspects of Swar Yog in your life. What we will learn further are some advanced rules. As promised, I will be covering every verse of this text in detail, leaving no doubt or ambiguity whatsoever. But let me clarify here that there are many rules and sadhanas that are given only in guru-disciple system, and those I cannot and shall not be giving out here. I hope it is all clear to all of you. Now let's move to the next verse of Shiv Swarodaya, and no more secrets as revealed herein. Taking the next verse, that is 139th verse, it states, Shri Devyu Uvacha Deva Deva Mahadeva Sarva Sansara Taraka Sthitam Tvadya Ridyet Rahasyam Vadme Prabhu. Devi says, Mahadev, the savior of the whole universe, tell me about the secret knowledge you keep in your heart. Lord Mahadev, who is sharing the knowledge of Swar Yog with Ma Parvati, becomes silent after sharing this much. So Ma Parvati coaxes him to share more about the knowledge, as she knows that there is much more than what has been revealed. The Guru shares the knowledge with the disciple, and that too when the disciple becomes capable and ready to receive that piece of knowledge. The readiness can be understood by the discipline and depth of sadhana, behavior and attitude of the student. The teacher teaches the same thing to all the students in the class. Most of the students are satisfied with what is being taught, but some try to understand more, try to seek beyond the classroom teaching. One must always seek to gain. And here Ma Parvati wants Lord Mahadev to reveal more for the benefit of the whole humankind. So her asking further is a blessing for us to know more. The next verse, 140th verse states, Ishwar Uvacha Swar Vigyaan Rahasyatu Na Kachit Cheshta Devata Swar Vigyaan Rato Yogi Sa Yogi Paramo Mataha. Lord Shiva says there is no Ishtadev beyond the secret of Swar. The yogi who is engaged in refinement and acquisition of the knowledge of Swar is considered to be the supreme yogi. Ishtadev is like a personal deity with whom one feels a natural affinity. The Isht Devta blesses the worshipper and helps intently when in difficult situations. Here Swar is your Isht Devta. Swar is not just the air that we feel by exhalation, but it is the cryptic messaging of the cosmos revealing within us. There is nothing that is beyond the Swar. It encompasses everything. When one is connected to one's Swar, it is like being connected to the divine personified. Swar is the connection of the individual soul to the supreme soul. Humans are not born to suffer, but the goal of life is to express happiness and joy through this instrument of the body. Bliss is the core of all humans. Swar is the divinity conversing with you, and with your attention and consistent sadhana on Swar, you can experience it. The second line of the verse says, the yogi who is engaged in the acquisition of the knowledge of Swar is known as the supreme yogi. We have by now learned many aspects of Swar Yog that help one in gaining success on worldly and material level. One must understand that gaining success on the material plane through Swar Sadhana is just a positive side effect. Only by gaining total control over the mind one is able to experience consciousness. But mind and consciousness are abstract terms. Breath is the physiological reality. One who is able to control, manage, and understand breath is able to control and manage the mind. Through perfection of mind, one is able to experience consciousness. Swar Yoga is not about understanding the rules to use for success on the material front. Swar Yoga is not just watching your breath, it gets complete when you practice Swar Sadhana as directed by your Guru. Continue to work to purify your mind and chittam using suggested dharanas and breath control according to the level of expertise and erudition. Only such a Swar practitioner is a candidate to be called Param Yogi someday. That's all for today. Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. I bow down to the divine sitting